Hi everyone. So Friday, welcome to Friday, the moon in Leo. It's going to be in Leo today and tomorrow. F-U-N. Leo is a fun energy, is the landlord of the house of fun, ruled by the sun. It is going to be a better day than the rest of the week. So definitely tomorrow, check out tomorrow's video too, but Friday and Saturday, if you want to do something creative, romantic, right? Leo's very romantic vibe, very creative energy, great energy to hang with your kids, do anything with your kids, anything like that. Hang out with your friends. You're going to want to hang out with your friends too, because we have this Uranus vibe going on here. We have the moon moves into Leo Friday morning, and then it's going to be harmonizing with Mercury in the morning, which is really good. That's going to be really great for obviously communication, but also for learning. Those of you who are maybe studying for finals, wink, wink, my students, getting ready for any sort of project, anything like that. Really, really good stuff there. So later in the day, though, it goes into Uranus. And this is where I think it's going to be fun, because Uranus is about our friends. Uranus rules our goals, the future. It also rules technology. So, definitely a good energy with that Leo vibe with Uranus, meeting somebody online. Maybe doing some sort of virtual happy hour might be on tap for that day, would be a good idea. I've never done one, but I heard they're a lot of fun. So I need to learn to relax a little more. My Virgo rising gets the better of me sometimes. But that's what's really going to be going on Friday. I really don't even want to say the little passing aspects are really not even a thing. So I don't even want to put them into your consciousness, because they're really not even a thing. So that being said, let's pop down and see what are we going to be feeling going into Friday, going into the weekend. I suppose we could say it like that, right? Hope you guys are doing well. Getting into the holiday season, definitely a stranger season than most times, right? Everything is just weird. Not too many holiday parties. Geez, a lot of people don't even have work during this time, which is so deeply upsetting. But there is going to be this energetic lightning, though, at least on this day. A little reprieve from the heavy. Okay. So we're going to first pull a card for love and a card for career and money. I feel like I want to do, all right. I felt called for the bottom of the deck for the love energy. So I do like that. Let's see what we have. We have the Hangman reverse for career. To do with money or career, right? Because not everybody works. Let's just talk about this for a second. So the Hangman is a Neptune energy, rather. And in the reverse, having to do with work. First of all, you might be dealing with someone who's very selfish, right? But for a lot of us, we could be feeling almost like a victim mentality, because we've identified that somebody sold us out, a little bit of a traitor energy, or it could be that we're realizing that something was not what it was, and we're really going to be in a mode to protect ourselves. And we're not going to have complete clarity, though, over what that actually means, because it's Neptune. And as I always say, Neptune is like trying to look at life through a thick fog. You can kind of make out what's there, but not really. And the thing is, the Hangman position is always sort of like, pause. I have to think about this. But the Hangman in the upright really is about this need to get a different perspective. But with this energy in the reverse, you can't even really get a different perspective. Somebody is just there's you may be having to do with work or money, a lot of smoke and mirrors going on, a lot of promises, but then you don't see the follow through, and it's confusing. So there's a confusion that surrounds work, and you're going to be feeling this is not fair. What is going on here? And you may feel on this day that you can't get an absolute straight answer. Now, I don't see this being like a huge game changer kind of energy, but when it comes to your work, you could be in this space of feeling kind of confused. As far as relationships go, Knight of Cups is fabulous. This is Prince Charming, Princess Charming, romance proposals. And it's, a proposal of any kind. It does not mean that everyone is going to be getting proposed to for marriage or engagement. But it's just a proposal of an idea or a situation, like, hey, do you want to go out? Do you want to, let's deepen this relationship. Let's move in together. Do you want to have a baby? Do you want to go on vacation, right? But it's something that has to do with relationship, proposal of something. And it's going to be something that's going to make you feel very sort of connected in the heart. So it could be like, do you want to decorate for the holidays? Do you want to go holiday shopping? Something where there's a sharing element about it. It's definitely a sharing element. Okay. And as I've been saying in all these videos, guys, a number of things can be true at once. That's the nature of life. Okay. It's never so linear. This is this, and then so therefore the day is going to be spectacular or whatever. There are always other energies that we're working through. But I do have to say, having that moon in Leo, also, I do want to mention, Leo is very focused on the me energy, very focused on self-respect, very focused on self-love, and being able to approach things from a very, for lack of a better term, like courageous perspective. So we're going to be feeling that way. So whatever we're approaching, whether it's work or whether it's relationship or anything else in our life, we're going to be feeling at the bottom of it this sense of, well, I have to see, how does that make me feel? Do I feel respected? Do I feel like this is fair as well? There's that Leo energy as well. It's the strength card, right? So we have, starting out here, we have Cups in reverse. So some of you might be dealing with a lot of gossip. You might be gossiping. There might be gossip surrounding you. This could also be indicative of somebody partying a little too much, maybe some like early holiday partying. Be very careful though, because this can also mean irresponsible flirting, irresponsible connecting with somebody like that. Okay. So for some of you, the Knight of Cups could indicate you meeting somebody new, you having somebody new in your life, but then you mean like, I don't know if, because the Leo energy is like, how does this make me feel? You maybe, for some of you, it's going to be different for each of you, because this is a general reading. Yourself, I don't know. I don't know if I like how they make me feel. I don't know if I could trust them, because this can be a little bit of a player energy, or you know what I'm saying, like the kind of energy that's a little like left of center. You might not like how much somebody drinks, or maybe somebody smokes too much pot. Whatever the case is, they're too flirty. They're just a little too friendly with people, right? Could definitely be that. Or maybe you are, right? The energies could always be vice versa. And then we have the Tower energy. Don't freak out over the Tower. Should not be scary. It should not be scary. It is about like upheaval, right? It's about the lights coming on and realizing that you haven't been seeing the red flags in a situation. You didn't pay attention to the expiration date close enough, right? But remember, it's Mars energy, and Mars takes us away from the path that we're not meant to be on. Now, it's silly to think that everyone is going to be having something end. So we have to be very careful with these absolutes in tarot. But what the Tower does mean, at the very least, is something has reached a precipice, and it can't continue the way it has been anymore. So that's why I often say we often have Tower moments internally more than anything else. So this is this realization that we can't continue to think the way that we've been thinking. Maybe we've been approaching something with too much of our own agenda. Maybe somebody else that we're dealing with has been approaching something from too much of their own agenda. Or maybe we realize how we've been getting in our own way. All of a sudden, it's like the lights come on and we're like, I can't think like that anymore. It's not serving me. If I want to bring myself something new, and if I want to have different, I can't keep doing what I did, because I'm going to keep getting what I got. And it really is a matter of that. right? Because we have this idea of the Seven of Wands. It's working with the Seven of Wands, which is about having very weak boundaries, just, regarding a certain situation, but getting up and saying, you know what, I quit. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing it. Some of you may be dealing, some of you may be dealing with an energy who came in and proposed something, and they're doing a lot of stalling, and you realizing like, whoa, this is really, that's not working for me. Okay? Or I feel like for more of you, it's going to be this quitting, meaning literally saying, I'm not dealing with that anymore. I'm not dealing with it anymore. I don't want to, for some of you, I want to stop partying. I don't want to party anymore. I'm making a change. I'm realizing I'm doing something too much, and I have to not do it anymore. Even if I'm obsessing too much, I have to stop it. I allow myself to get into these deep depressions. I can't allow it anymore. It's stealing my happiness. I can't. I whatever it is. If somebody is confusing you, if somebody's offering something new, fabulous, something fabulous and new to you, it almost doesn't matter. Because at what I feel like on a collective level, everyone is sort of going to be realizing that door to that room that is making our life murky has to just be shut and torn down. And it's all about, oh my gosh, I just get this such a strong, my arms are on fire, which I always get with the top of the back of my arms. This is very strong. We have the Six of Swords, necessary transition. Some of you are going to be just like, and this could be metaphorical, just like, no, I'm leaving. That is the old me. I don't want to do that anymore. I just don't want to do it. So some of you are going to be making the decision to leave a job. Some of you, because you just don't like the energy of where you're working. Some of you are going to be realizing that a relationship is really not what you thought it was. And you're going to be, but it's weird, nothing's weird here, Jackie. What are you talking about? It's more like you're going to be more focused on your sense of self-worth, self-respect, what's right for you. So, and the reason I'm saying that is because I feel like whatever it is you're shifting out of, it's not going to be very dramatic for you, particularly with the moon in Leo. It's very supportive energy of you doing something in a way that you're going to actually end up feeling really good about. We have it working with the Two of Pentacles, which is good. This tells me you have choices. There are some options. Some of you might be in a space of multitasking, but there are things available to you. Couldn't speak there for a moment. Weighing options, weighing something out. This could be, should I stay or should I go? But knowing that you can't stay the way it was anymore. That's definitely not, right? And we have the Seven of Cups. This is having issues with commitment here, commitment issues. So you may be realizing that somebody that you're dealing with, now this could be in anything. Somebody has commitment issues. It can be in a friendship. This could be in a business connection too, where you feel more committed to the connection and the relationship within the business, to the business, than they do. You're more willing to show up than somebody else is, right? It could definitely end up being that. And because of that, you're looking to weigh your options, right? So it could be that. The commitment issue could be you, where you're realizing, you know what, I don't think I really want to commit to that anymore. And you're realizing, right, because the Seven of Cups is about having options, right? Too many choices. And the Two of Pentacles is like, all right, what do I choose? What do I choose? And we have this working with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse is about releasing, okay? Releasing. There's new hope. Feeling almost like a liberating type of escape, right? This element of freedom. It's almost like, when you make a decision that was really challenging to make, but once you make it and you say, okay, it's going to be this, there's a freedom in that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting here. Now we have that sense of freedom working with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And so I feel like, again, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this could be a stubborn energy. This could be an energy that's not working, that's just, it could be rather lazy in the relationship, not connected, not putting the work in. not putting the work in that's necessary, not being reliable, not being patient, not doing what's necessary to make a situation work. And you're releasing yourself from that, though. Honestly, people are not going to want to stay in things, really, that are just not working for them. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is about some sort of false start, a delay, but this could also be the rejection of something. You can be rejecting something, making the decision to reject someone or something, or an idea, an ideology, a way of being, or this could certainly be you experiencing this with somebody else. Or you met somebody and you really like them, but then you have this player vibe about them, and you're realizing, you know what, this person has commitment issues. I don't really think I want to even open that door with this energy, right? Could certainly be that, okay? Because these energies could have to do with you or somebody that you're dealing with, the general energetic influence. And we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse is a jealous energy, and this is an energy of very little follow through. Somebody who just can't follow through on something. They can't get the connection going. They can't do it. A lot of talk, very little follow through. All talk, no action. And it is the kind of energy as well where it's like almost the energy of a person who can't find work in an area that they like, but then they see that people are working in the area that they like, and they're very jealous. And while they don't have enough follow through to figure out a way of getting themselves hired in that way, in that industry, maybe in a different capacity, it's like they don't want to do something in a certain way. They're getting in their own way, kind of. But it's like they become absorbed with this jealousy, where they're like, I don't know why they got that job. I can do a better job. I could do this. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. That's the kind of energy I feel like is going to be happening here. So you may be dealing with this energy, or you may be experiencing this. And if it is you, cut yourself a break. Times are tough right now. But I love that we have Aquarius energy here with the star, because this is about renewal, right? Having this hope, this inner clarity, and just having faith. And this is also about, reaching out to friends, or focusing on the goals that you're moving into. You're very focused on this, right? This is an energy of renewal, of feeling very positive about something, but you have to be careful that you're not going to get in your own way. Because I'm sensing like a feeling stuck energy here. As a death reverse is this idea of inertia and stagnation. And just feeling like, oh, there's little hope in this. So this could definitely be like a conversation between two people. I'm almost feeling like it's like, somebody trying to build somebody up, and somebody saying, no, I can't do that. I don't want to do that. I'm not willing to do that. There is a stubborn element that I'm definitely vibing on this day. So listen, depending on where you are energetically, it might be you, because Leo in its shadow manifestation, right? The moon, our emotions are going to be in Leo, which in its well-lit manifestation is all the things that I mentioned, but in its shadow manifestation, it's egotism and it's narcissism. And that's definitely the shadow element of it, where people can get very caught up in their own wants, needs, and desires, and they don't care about anybody else. And they just become very hyper-focused on self, and the star energy is very focused on the other people. It's like the energy of the humanitarian, so this could be like in a relationship, like feeling as though your partner is only focused really on themselves more than anybody else, right? And their own wants, needs, and desires over yours. And then we have this working with the Four of Cups energy in the reverse. This is a new outlook, new direction, some sort of new option, new opportunity coming in. I feel like I got these a couple of days ago, and I did always shuffle a lot before I put the camera on. But beautiful. We have a new option. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles. It's clarifying that. This is a resourceful energy, fertile energy, beautiful, very well connected. Somebody who is very grounded, first of all, but also somebody who is very resourceful and being able to figure out a situation, a relationship, money, somebody who could just always figure it out. That's like the energy that we get here. It's Sagittarius and Capricorn, right? Sagittarius is about moving forward with integrity, and Capricorn is about putting the work into that. So there's this real like diligent resolve here is what I'm feeling, right? And then we have this working with the Six of Pentacles. And so this could be like you're realizing that you're dealing with some sort of like one-sided relationship, right? Where there's some sort of selfishness involved here, some sort of struggle. It could be with finances, or it could be a struggle within the connection. But you like feeling like there's this sense of you're dealing with somebody who's rather selfish, but you're taking this new outlook. Now, for some of you, and I think actually this is very positive, some of you, the Four of Cups into the Queen of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles in the reverse is, okay, so I have to look at new direction and I see new things for myself. And what I'm realizing here is that I have to pay attention more to my needs and myself as I move forward, as I get my resources together. I have to figure things out for myself. I really do need to depend on myself. If other people want to come with me, awesome. If they don't, that's okay too. Because at the end of the day, I have to be responsible for my own life, and you feeling really good about that. So there's a very, very much like an empowerment sort of vibe here. I really, really like this. And especially with the moon harmonizing with Uranus, it's going to be very future focused. So there's going to be this point on Friday where you're going to be looking at things and you're going to just be saying, but it's with this lightness where you're just going to be realizing like, you know what? Not so much. That thing that I've been in, that job, that relationship, that friendship, that family connection, it's at the end of the day, like, I want good things for myself. I want to bring myself a life I truly enjoy, where I feel romance, or I feel connected, or I feel creative. I just want to bring that to myself. And you getting to a point where with this very light supportive energy, you're just going to be like, yeah, I'm going to do me. I'm going to focus on me. And that I think is a very healthy energy, because I get, in a healthy way, because if you're leaving an energy that's not working with you, I don't feel like it's a healthy energy. It doesn't mean they're a bad person, but it just might not be the right thing for you right now. So that is what I'm seeing for Friday. I hope this helped in some way. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.